out the Iranian agents from Sweden and other EU countries, many Iranian spies who live in Sweden, and they collaborate on the Iranian intelligence services in European countries. They came as political refugees, have sought refuge in this country, but after a month or two, they are at the door of the Iranian embassy, who then travels secretly to Iran. The Iranian espionage in Europe are working to get more anti-Semitism in Europe. One of those who work with a Kurdish organization calling itself the Kurdistan Democratic Party said that if this attack Iran, he should go to Iran and weapons to fight against this resistance. I do not think it could be anywhere Kurdish Democratic Party day to say so, because there are many calls himself a member of Kurdistan Democrat Party, but perhaps the Kurdish party does not know who he is. I do not get when they come with high files and lying to the UNHCR and say they are high-ranking politicians and cannot go to Iran, but after 1 or 3 months they finds himself in the Iranian embassy, then they start to work for the Iranian agents against Iranian political refugees in Europe. Iranian intelligence think that if we would be a day of Mojahedin Kaug, Maryam Rajavi, Iranian largest organization, would be executed 10 times if he or she refuses to allow cooperation avec with Iranian agents against the organization. Because Polanyi paid money to a Russian guy to murder Manuchehri, the guy get killed, but first they killed Manuchehri home, then threw his body at the Rockfold template for 6 or 7 years ago. At that time they had Kurdish association and could get plenty money from the municipality of Karlstad, because they could not pay for murdering Manuchehri. They planned to do just to me. In the years when Ali Polanajafi the killer called me that I would go to a hairdresser in Hair Haga called Abid to discuss with me, but I did not go there. A few days later, Ali Ganbari late Polanajafi and a psychopath with an axe and attacked me March 30, 2011, named Hamid Abdul Ali Parali Nurji, born 27/08/1964. Hamid has also killed a guy who is also from Kermashan named Ali Reza in Iraq in a refugee situation called Al-Tash in Al-Romati. To Ali Reza had with the 400 Iraqi dinar. Hamid Abdul Ali Parali Nurji, using his brother, killed Ali Reza to take over his money, then threw his body at sea, but for Al-Dansur, and fight the summer 1989 killing machine that murdered a guy in Iraq. Currently living in Sweden, Karlstad. Those late to mental illness with axe murders ordered by a person named Ali Polanyi and Aso Zand, and several too I will write in my book that will come out soon. Picture and name of the people. One of the prior year attacked me with an axe with other Iranian spies who gave money a Russian guy to kill Manuchehri. 6 years ago murderer to Manuchehri named Ali Polanajafi. There are many Iranian agents in Sweden. One day I would go and dine in the restaurant called Mraz in the Kronoparken in Karlstad. The psychopath forced a girl to open his mobile phone to call him, or maybe he called her up to the sick person. Hear what I'm talking about and what I'm talking about a few weeks ago. I sometimes hate myself for being Kurds. The Kurds have learned one thing really well, it's a lie really well, but to repent. When they start to lie all the time as if they would say still the truth, the world cannot believe what they says. Even Iranians, Arabs and Turks also lying, but Kurds unfortunately lie more than anyone else today. I imagine them as lies and says falsehood things, posted their pictures for people to know them and know how it looks. I do not mean any Kurds tend to lie, but unfortunately a small group has destroyed Kurdish reputation and damaging Kurdish personality. Therefore, I think that those who are lying, they should publish their pictures to all be able to feel them. Sick bluffer. There are some guys who usually go almost every week to the Iranian embassy to leave other people's information, maybe spying. They come in from Al-Karami, a refugee situation that lies between Jordan and before they moved to Al-Karami, then lived in Al-Tash, one refugee situation in Iraq, Al-Romati. There are pictures and video of the people who work for the Iranian regime and the jet's reputation against others who are struggling for freedom and democracy in Iran. Provide information about people to Iranian agents found in the Iranian embassy. The co-working with Iranian intelligence against Iranians who do not like the Iranian regime, or fighting for freedom and democracy in Iran in the writing and revealing Iranian regime criminals who execute every day a young boy or a young girl because they do not want to Islam and want freedom and democracy in Iran. Will say one thing: Ali Palani, a totally false humans called mythomaniac illness. He always lives by lying devices. Ali Palani himself has said that he went several times to the Iranian ambassaden. Right now he suspects that Iranian agents in Sweden, because he went into a Paltalk chat room where one was talking bad about me. Ali Palani has said to me and asked me, said the Iranian Mujahideen largest organization killed Kurds? I asked him, do you have proof? Then get proof that I go and show to the Iranian organization that they have done it. Otherwise you are working with Iranian regime that you say it has heard a long time ago that there are Iranian intelligence tactics against Iranians organization. Ali gave birth to the Palani December 25, 1964, and right now he is 49 years old. He usually lying that he has been in universities in Sweden, but he just lies he had not been at university because I say Kurds are lying without regret, and it is a strong disease, including the Kurds who lived between Iran and Iraq. Ali Palani also spoke to the Iranian organization Mujahideen is his enemy, and right now he is suspected that Iranian agents and must be checked because he travels to Iran through Iraqi Kurdistan and bought houses in Iran. Ali Palani before coming to Sweden lived in Iraq a refugee mode called Altash. He and his family worked with a man who was Iraqi agents named Sardar Jaf, is well known for Kurds Jash, and Jash means in Swedish donkey babies. Ali Palani has lied to all who listened to him on a chat page on Paltalk. He said he has not gone to the Iranian embassy, but the March 23, 2010 at the Coop shop said he went to the Iranian embassy and a man who helped him named Gamar. I do not understand why a man of 50 years of age would lie to people. It seems that he is suffering from strong mythomania. Ali Palani suffer from strong hypocrisy, because he says things, but in practice do other things. He is not what he pines in his mouth. He could be a suspect, one who has contacts with Iranian agents, therefore have traveled to Iran several times, and he has told me that he went to Iranian embassy. Right now I have received information on 15 and December 17, 2012 a man with 3 to have come to Karlstad from the Iranian embassy and at the Iranian espionage in Europe, trying to gain contacts through their Kurdish agents with the Israelis in order to send a spy to Israel. Ali Palani, one of those who had contact with Iranian agents, also have gone to the Iranian embassy several times and got good relationship with Iranian agents. Because Ali Palani is against the Iranian Mohahidan's Organzantian and Kauk, this man has threatened his daughter to death because he wanted her to be married off to a man who he wants. In 2010 I worked in Stockholm and lived a girl in my apartment, the same man who attacked me March 30, 2011 with an axe by a disabled person who can speak Swedish were giving money the girl and take my personal important information, since left my information to the Iranian embassy with the help of a few others that come their info soon. Before they come to Sweden lived them in Iraq, and I also have lived in Iraq for 3 years. Know that they cooperated with the Iranian intelligence service for years. 5 or 6 people who may suspect that working for Iranian agents live in Karlstad. Several in Gothenburg, Eskilstuna Vastra, Götaland, Stockholm, Malmö, and other cities. Yours sincerely, Samuel.